That's definitely a curse.
Domina.
The 5 of us. I guess I'm legatus now, but I have no experience leading an army.
Being legatus places much responsibility on you. If we lose, even if it's due to bad luck, you will be responsible, not Fortuna.
Yeah, I mean, we welcome the challenge, right?
Good. But do not forget, a commander should always be ready for defeat.
Sure. The 5 of us have destroyed an entire fleet.
How do you feel about it?
We did what was necessary. Another one of these tactical empire games, you're surely hooked to them. What do you mean tactical empire games? This is basically like Baldur's Gate. Also welcome in, Michelle. How you doing? Long time no speak. How's it going? Yeah, we did what was necessary.
That will not always be the case. What separates a soldier from a commander is the ability to question and adapt.
Wise words. Would you trust this Calidus?
He's a speculator. It would be foolish to trust a soldier whose primary weapon is deception.
Still, I must work with him.
It can be a challenge if you find it difficult to trust him. But every challenge is an opportunity. Know that he's deceptive by nature and try to learn from him.
Sure. You're doing fine somehow? What do you mean somehow? What do you mean somehow? Also, I'm doing great. I'm fine, thank you. Having a good time.
What do you need?
I'm glad Thomas is still
I am
alive.
not. His foolishness cost us dearly. He did not deserve to survive.
I mean, he got a point, because yes, he was wrong not to scout the pass more thoroughly.
It was not only wrong, but also dumb. It led to too many unnecessary deaths. I am sure you will not repeat his mistakes.
We will try not to. What do you think of Calidus?
He has skill. You can tell by the way he handles the bow and the blade.
He's hiding something, obviously. Do you think he was trained, or is it all natural talent?
Some are just born to fight. He's one of those for sure. He will fight until he dies. God save it will be sooner or later.
The Age of Empire session. We can do it again if you want. We sure can do it again. Okay, let's see if Julius has something to say.
That's close enough.
Okay, never mind. Sextus. The one thing I don't like is that there is no music currently. Liga Victrix is in need of a skilled smith. Will you move to our camp?
From what I hear, you barely have an anvil over there. Perhaps you should make sure you have the tools I'd need. Then I'll consider it.
Baldur's Gate is also tactical, but it looks so much better. That is true. Baldur's Gate is also younger. And this game does not contain Astarion. I mean, that's a plus point, honestly. Why am I not surprised you're one of those Astarion fangirls? You're old and wise. What do you think of my companions?
A bunch of Balatronese, I'd say. Which one are you asking about?
That is true. This game also doesn't contain Shadowhunt. That is very true. That is a minus point. But not every game can have Jennifer English in it, right? Looking at you, Claire Obscure. We should definitely chat and play some AoE again. We can, definitely. Just hit me up whenever. Or we can also play some Baldur's Gate. But yeah, definitely. And Karlach? Yeah, Karlach is nice. Karlach is nice, I guess. What about Queso?
I've known that man since he was a little runt. Watch yourself around Queso. He's honest to a fault. Too much honesty may be dangerous.
I said she can hit me up whenever. I didn't say we can play whenever. I just said she can hit me up whenever to talk about when we actually find time to do something together. You gotta listen, Jules. You don't like your reaction? I don't have any I don't have any strong feelings about Karluk. Either way, she's cool. She's fun to be around, but I'm like not impressed by her or anything. Karluk is top tier? I would disagree. I don't hate her. I definitely don't hate her. She's cool. She would be definitely fun to hang around with. But yeah, she's not my vibe when it comes to more than just having a beer. Alright, what about Bestia?
Don't get me started. Maybe you can get it into his skull that I can't forge a battle scythe. There is no such thing by Vulcan.
Not the battle scythe. Fuck you guys. Sineros.
That half-senile fool was your mentor. That explains a lot.
Excuse me? Huh? Okay. And about Julius
Between
Calidus.
you and me, I'd keep my eye on him. Full of surprises, that kid. Full of surprises.
Foreshadowing.
Fine. Need something else?
Other than my legatus, will you smith something special for me and my Praetorians?
I'm just a Legion blacksmith, not a magician. If you have something particular in mind, we'll talk.
Okay.
I'm still as busy as I was before you were promoted. You'll have to leave one of your people with me to help out with your commissions.
Okay, Gian. Okay, you're the one who's cancelling all the time. And we literally just gamed today, Gian. We literally just gamed. You see? Thank you. Alright. Let's do this. That was not the topic. Yes, it kinda is. It kinda is. I'm not gonna lie. It is. Alright, you have now command of Legio Victrix. The Legion consists of up to 4,800 fighting men and is currently stationed in the outpost of Kaloni. Before you can deploy your Legion, you must recruit at least one Centurion to lead the Legion in battle. Visit the Legion outpost now. What if I don't want to? Okay, let's listen. Let's visit the outpost. Visit the Legion camp. Yeah, okay. We know that.
I am Turius Orestes, the Primus Pilus of Legio Victrix.
And I am Ignatius Naso. I serve as the Praefectus of this proud legion.
The Consul has ordered us to show you every bit as much respect as we did Thermus. He says you fight as well as a man.
I saw you pull the Propraetor out of that ambush and how you took command. Remarkable, truly.
I'm not here to be flattered. I did what anyone in my position would do. Let's leave it at that.
As you wish, Legate. Suffice to say, Naso and I are at your service. We have served together on many campaigns. You can trust us.
These JPEGs have serious fake mobile ad vibes, but they're good artworks. Like, the artwork is really nice. Just the graphics of the game are, yeah, a bit lackluster. But yeah, I can see what you mean. I can definitely see what you mean. When was this legion raised?
Victrix is a new legion, raised by Consul Lucullus, specifically for this campaign.
The men are young and lack experience, I'm sorry to say.
Ah, but they are eager to fight and make names for themselves, my friend. Don't underestimate the value of that.
True. What is your role within Legion, Turius?
As Primus Pilus, I am the most experienced among the Legion's 60 Centuriones. I coordinate the command structure in battle, and ensure that your orders are executed expediently and with utmost discipline. I will keep you abreast of the Legion situation at all times. And I'll advise you on how best to achieve our strategic objectives during the campaign.
And you, Ignatius? What are your duties as the Prefectus?
Ah, yes. Orestes is the one every Legionarius looks to in battle, but I am the one they come to in camp. As the longest-serving member of this legion, it is my responsibility to oversee construction work and look after the legion's equipment. I will advise you on outfitting the legion and improving things around the camp. We will make Legio Victrix the finest fighting force Rome has ever seen.
Well, I do have a task for you, because we have been tasked with laying siege to Mytilene.
That sounds like a job for your primus pilus.
Indeed. Please follow me. We will select a few worthy Centuriones to lead the Legion in battle.
Our way, Legate. Have you seen the new Legatus?
I have not. Have you?
Yeah.
It's weird there's been no formal introduction.
Hi.
There's a lot going on right now.
Hi, it's me. I'm the new Legatus.
お前はもう死んでいる。
Wait. Oh, we have to go here. Okay. I followed the wrong person. Oops.
I have prepared a list of the most outstanding Legionari for you.
Very good. How do I... Outpost management, maybe? Outpost assignments. These are the facilities you've added to your Legion's outposts which require a Praetorian to be assigned to them. Some are grayed out because you haven't built them yet. Assignments take time, so just leave your Praetorians here while you travel. You'll be notified when the task is completed, at which point you can return to the camp and pick them up again. Outpost upgrades. To see which upgrades are available to build a new outpost, switch to the upgrades tab up here. Okay. Okay, we need to... Yeah, okay, that's the heal. Upgrades. Emperor Lucas. Exactly. Exactly, Emperor Lucas. Welcome in, Jules. How are you doing? How is it going? Now we got 2 Jules in here. That's confusing. Can I redeem the Hunt ASMR and you do ASMR in this game? No. No. That won't be happening. Uh-oh. This guy upgrade tree shows you all the available upgrades to your outpost. Each upgrade requires that you already have the upgrade before it in the tree. Yeah. And that you've built the previous tier of the... Oh, that you built the previous tier, okay. Upgrade costs. Upgrades also cost world map resources. Click on an unbuilt upgrade to see its cost. Send your legion to capture farms, tanneries, iron mines, and lumber mills. Okay. Got none of these. Market. Oh, these are the things we already have. Okay. Customization. Ooh. Let me look at that. Okay, Praetorian colors. I think we go for this. Select. And then the emblem. Canis Rex? Yeah, sure, let's go with this. And the Legion colors... Maybe the bright ones, right? And the Legion emblem... let's go with the Invictus one. And the trophy's gonna be the Aquila, yes. Skull be a pirate? We're fighting pirates! We're fighting pirates! Jules. Depends on your skills leading the Empire, if I will be happy. I am going to be the best Emperor Rome has ever seen. Okay. Good, but how do I... How...
I have prepared a list of the...
Yeah, that is cool and all, but how do I actually? Ah, I have to click there. Okay, never mind. Emperor / pirate. I will make Rome great again, yes. Muga. With a majestic beard. With a majestic beard. Recruiting Centurions. Centurions command the Legion when you send it to capture an enemy outpost or infrastructure. When recruiting a Centurion, their equipment and skills do not matter. Only their command specializations, character class, and potentially their perks matter. Specializations. Command specializations are how you affect the outcome of a battle. The specializations of all your Centurions are added together and unlock new effects at certain thresholds. You would also get to choose stratagems during each battle that add or remove specializations. As you use your Centurions in battle, they will earn points towards unlocking more specializations. The Centurions chosen to command the battle will get more points than the others. There. However, each specialization to see what kind of effects hover over each specialization to see what kind of effects they unlock. For now, you would be well advised to recruit Centurions that cover every specialization so you have some flexibility to counter the enemy commands. Note that you can scroll down here. Over and over! Over and over! Can you do a pop Schutz beard ASMR? Maybe next time we play DVD or something. Alright, you are a vanguard and a veteran. How many do we have to hire? Are we going with the coolest names? Publius Considius. Marcus Aurelius. Okay, we have to get Marcus Aurelius, right? He is a duelist. What's that? Artillery specialization, crafty, and a scout. Yeah, we hire this one definitely. Party and Legion overview. This screen gives you an overview about the Legionari you have recruited as Praetorians for your party and Centurions for your Legion. From here you can also dismiss characters you no longer want. Dismissed characters will return to the recruit pool. Legion status bar. This bar displays the status of your Legion manpower. Injured Legionari will return to active duty when they have had time to recover. Missing Legionari cannot be replaced until they turn up dead or return to active duty on their own. Use the replenish button to bolster your active manpower by replacing any Legionari who have died. Remember that a Legion can at most consist of 4,800 men. Okay. Okay. Artillery, cavalry, infantry, logistics. He has logistics, he's an architect, scout, and a recruiter. Infantry specialization. Okay. So when DBD? Maybe this week. Later this week. Person known to lead an ascetic lifestyle skips their meal half the time. Crafty, architect. Constitution, architect, crafty. Cautious. When selected to command the Legion in battle, a cautious Centurion increases your Legion's defense by 20%, but decreases aggression by 10%, okay? And logistics specialization. Doctor. Logistics. Yeah, let's get him. Let's definitely get him. Alright, then we need Scavenger, Freeloader, Cavalry. That doesn't sound too bad. And one infantry guy. One infantry guy. Recruiter and scout. Physician and medicus. Yeah, sure. Okay, I think that's not too bad.
We're a little bruised after the ambush, but Mytilene is poorly defended from a land assault. And this time, they won't catch us with our pants down.
Yeah, Archelaus is mine. Once the main defensive force is neutralized, I'm taking my people into the city to kill himself.
Such a display would certainly be good for morale. Let's plan our attack once we have the region under control. I will prepare the Legion to march on your orders.
Yep. Okay.
What do you need?
Nothing. Okay. Apparently nothing. You have unspent skill points. Pardon damage. There we go. You. Yeah, you are definitely the marksman for range attacks against adjacent characters. Push the target 1 hex away from you. Requires an empty hex behind the target. Should we? You must spend 2 skill points in this ability branch to unlock this. Okay. I see. Piercing damage. That's a quick shot. Versatile ranging shot. Applies spotted to enemies in the selected area for the next 2 turns. What's this? Lure. Versatile. What does versatile do? Plus 50 damage. Let's get this here. You don't really need max health. We can't bolster frighten. Repair. Repair could be nice. Raise. Shield damage but at full shield strength. Flawless defense. All resistances are set to equal the value of the highest resistance. Where can I see your resistance? Bludgeoning, slashing, fire resistant. Maximum resistance 51. No poison resistance. That might be a good skill, honestly. Movement is reduced by 3, that's alright. Was bleeding, burned, poisoned. Yeah, let's go with cure. Bestia, you need the tactical advance, I think. Increases unarmed damage by 1%. By 100%, no. Next attack by this character. Prowling of the nearest allies at least. That could be nice too. Bloodthirsty. Born ready. Dodge. No, I think we go with tactical advance. And then you upgrade... maybe this. There you get this. Okay. Triage we don't need. Inventory. We are basically full set. What do we have here? Oh, that's the... this part, okay. Leave Praetorian here to refresh the available recruits. Available recruits will be between level 1 and 6. Upgrade to increase the level of 7 to 12, okay. Dispensary, we don't need that.
Well, we won't have to deal with this crap anymore, at least.
I miss my dog most of all. I hope the wife is taking...
Dispatch Legion. Your Legion is now ready to capture the outpost near Mytilene. To deploy your Legion, press left alt to enable highlights if you haven't already, then click on the icon labeled Mytilene Garrison. Left alt. There's the warehouse. Legion missions. The mission information window shows you the mission's difficulty, supply costs, and how long it will take. Since this is a battle, the Legion will lose men on the mission. There. As the game progresses, you will gain more ways to tip the odds in your Legion's favor. For now, your only option is to attack. Click the attack outpost button. Okay. Okay. 1 hour, 26 minutes. Minimum manpower 1,200. We have like almost 3,000. Army morale is -20, okay. Army strength. Enemy logistic increases the army's morale. The overall strength of the enemy army. Yeah, let's try this. League of Victrix attacks Mytilene rebels. Okay, resolve that. Command specializations. This is your command specialization tracker. It's currently showing the combined specializations of all your Centurions. At certain tiers, new effects are activated. Positive values give you benefits, while negative values unlock effects that penalize you. Hover over each icon to see which effects will be unlocked when, or click the Open Overview button to compare all effects. Once an effect is unlocked, it will remain unlocked for the rest of the battle, even if the tracker falls below the threshold later. Okay. In the top right corner, you can see which specializations the enemy commander will apply in this phase. When you close this tutorial, these specializations will be applied as penalties to the tracker, and then you will get to pick your commander. Okay. Sure. Choosing your commander. The first step of battle is to choose which Centurion should command it. Your chosen commander will have the value of his specializations doubled for this battle. If an exclamation mark appears on the tracker when you hover over Centurion, this means that a new tier of that specialization will be unlocked if you select him. The character class of your chosen commander gives them a certain bonus in the battle. Aggression and defense change the amount of manpower you kill or lose during the attrition phase. Casualty survival rate is the percentage of your lost legionari that are injured instead of killed. Resource gain increases the amount of denarii, slaves, and food you gain after the battle. Survival chance warns you how likely the Centurion is to survive the battle based on the level compared to the level of the enemy army. You want this number to be high. Sure. Insubordination risk is based on the approval of the Centurion. Insubordination can result in loss of resources or men going missing after the battle. High Legion morale can outweigh a commander's low approval and vice versa. Okay, this guy doesn't like us. But he's the logistics guy. Okay. Enemy morale. Legion morale. Okay, but this guy's... It's best if we take this, right? Because then we have also enemy manpower. Minus 50 again. Although, insubordination is quite high. Enemy manpower. Yeah, let's try it, I guess. Confirm. Enemy stratagem. Enemy stratagems have the following...
Position the troops.
Okay, that was too fast. Each phase of battle starts with the selection of a stratagem, which will add or remove points in the command specializations. If a certain... I see. A certain choice will add or subtract enough points to unlock a new effect. An exclamation mark will appear above that specialization when you hover over the stratagem, and the chance will be previewed in the top bar and on the strength bar. Okay. Battles are inherently unpredictable affairs, and the stratagems available to you each time are randomly drawn. To expand your options and upgrade your stratagems, construct a workshop in your outpost and assign a Praetorian to it. Right. Strength bar. This bar shows your legion's strength against that of the enemy army. Strength is determined by each army's manpower plus their experience plus 10 times their morale. Okay. Once you've selected your stratagem, the attrition phase will begin, where each army will suffer casualties based on the size of the opposing army. Every battle always consists of 4 phases, and whoever has the most strength left at the end of the battle will win. Scattering the enemy. If any of your specialization trackers unlock the enemy scatters effect, the enemy army will be completely destroyed if you win. Otherwise, the remaining forces will flee to join their allies at the end of the battle. Okay, but we need 9 for that. Okay. So, the enemy army will be fully destroyed if defeated. Okay. Okay. Okay, if we go here, player aggression, loot reward common, enemy manpower, minus 25. Legion, okay. So not this one, obviously. Sure, let's go with this. Protected flank. Position your legion with one side against the natural barrier and concentrate your light infantry on the opposite flanks to strengthen it. Okay. Those sound effects are a bit loud, right? Okay, I have the base minus
the men
1.
are close enough to engage.
Okay. Okay. Legion manpower, Legion morale. We can use this to get the morale back up. Yeah, I think we use this, right?
Keep the tail fronted! The enemy line is breaking!
Okay, this is really interesting. Let's take this. Hold position.
I see the tenente!
It's an interesting way of doing this. Okay, we got one squad done.
Is broken.
Oh, there's different ways of scatter. Okay. I think we just push in here. Missing legionary. Okay, we can't get rid of. We could get rid of the enemy aggression, I guess. We could get rid of the enemy aggression. Sure. Keep chase. The enemy forces were fully destroyed. Successful conquest. The day is yours. For the victory, your legion has earned 10 experience. If you unlock the enemy scatters effect, or if the enemy army has nowhere to retreat to, their army will be destroyed. Otherwise, they will retreat to join the nearest army allied to them. Spoils of war. You may have earned some tribute from the loot your people have claimed from their fallen enemies. If so, claim your rewards before you proceed. Manpower and Centurion status. You should also take a moment to look over this screen to see what changed during the battle. Pay special attention to your legion's remaining manpower and check if any of your Centurions were killed in fighting. You know. Okay. So this guy also got something for the thing now. Stratagems used. Common loot. Ah. Okay, we can say what kind of cell. I have no idea. Oh, we can take everything. Okay. Good. Your legion successfully occupied the region. You have received 42 slaves. You have received 126 denarii. The enemy forces were fully destroyed. Plus 10 experience. Minus 231 legionaries.